4. Reasons why Rhea Ripley should not win Money in the Bank. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match last week. Ripley defeated Kairi Sane and Zoe Stark, but Stark had to leave the match due to a devastating injury. Perez toppled Becky Lynch and Natalya to punch her ticket to the annual ladder match. Perez and Julia are new to the WWE main roster, whereas Ripley has won a Royal Rumble and multiple titles. The Eradicator is one of the most popular women in wrestling, and 2025 marks the first year she'll compete in the annual ladder match. However, she shouldn't win the 2025 Money in the Bank match for the next 4 reasons. Over the last 2 years or so, Rhea Ripley has entered Roman Reigns at John Cena Charlotte Flair territory, where she can simply show up and demand a title shot. Money in the Bank should be for stars who don't always get numerous title opportunities, which is something Ripley has already been afforded. Due to her current standing as one of the top women in WWE, she doesn't need the briefcase to get a title shot. Mommy can recover from not winning every match with a championship opportunity on the line. If Rhea Ripley fails to win Money in the Bank, it may force her to change her character after months of failing to regain her title. Constant losses and setbacks are situations that usually serve as the impetus for character development or transformation. Ripley has been portraying more or less the same character for the last few years. The fans have loved her regardless of her face or heel status, but missing out on another crucial title opportunity could force her to change her game plan. Perhaps missing out on Money in the Bank causes her to delve deeper into her darker impulses. One reason why Rhea Ripley should not win Money in the Bank is that she just came off a year-long run as Women's World Champion at WrestleMania 40. She relinquished the title due to an injury, but went back to chasing Liv Morgan when she was healthy. Ripley battled her hated rival for much of the second half of 2024. The Eradicator eventually won the title back from Liv Morgan at Raw on Netflix, but dropped the belt cleanly to IYO Sky a month later. Since she's been in the title picture so much on Raw, it's time for her to take a back seat for a few months. Winning Money in the Bank would only reiterate that she's far above the rest of the division. As mentioned in a previous point, the Money in the Bank briefcases should be used for up-and-coming stars, elevate newer performers, and those who don't always get frequent title shots. Winning the 2025 Women's Money in the Bank case would do wonders for someone like Roxanne Perez, Julia, or another star who hasn't been a permanent fixture in the title picture. Rhea Ripley has become one of WWE's top women over the last few years. Money in the Bank would only make her look better while simultaneously hurting the rest of the division. WWE superstar Dominic Mysterio and Stephanie McMahon recently discussed a situation he had to face in Saudi Arabia. Dirty Dom's on-screen girlfriend, Liv Morgan, was also involved in the story. Tensions have been rising between Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan on WWE television. On the latest edition of Raw, Morgan caught Dirty Dom while Roxanne Perez was giving him chicken nuggets and a shoulder massage. The Miracle Kid was visibly angry with her on-screen boyfriend and said she would talk about the situation with him later. During a recent edition of What's Your Story? With Stephanie McMahon, Dominic shared a story of Liv Morgan from their last year's trip to Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel. The Intercontinental Champion revealed that Morgan had rescued a cat in Saudi Arabia and kept it in her hotel room for 2 days. Dirty Dom even said sorry to his on-screen partner for revealing the details of the situation. Stephanie: Are stray cats common in Saudi? Yeah, I guess so. Stephanie: So she just kinda took one? Yeah, I got news of it, and I had no idea till we got to the arena, and she's like, I've had this cat living in my hotel room for 2 days. Both laugh. Stephanie: What was she feeding it? Tuna. She was ordering it like, salmon. Yeah, she was ordering room service for this cat. Sorry, Liv, I'm throwing this out there, Dominic added. Stephanie McMahon recently took to X Twitter to share the clip of this story. In her post's caption, McMahon highlighted Dominic Mysterio's Saudi Arabia situation. Dominic Mysterio sent his best wishes to Paris Saint-Germain FC ahead of their UEFA Champions League final against Inter Milan. PSG will play their second final in Europe's elite competition in a couple of days. Mysterio is no stranger to being a champion. He is the reigning WWE Intercontinental Champion, a title he won by dethroning Braun Breaker at WrestleMania 41 in a fatal four-way match. The match also included Penta and Finn Balor. WWE. France's official Instagram handle shared a video featuring Mysterio, where he was seen sending his best wishes to the French champions. "What's up? It's Dirty Dominic Mysterio here, your Intercontinental Champion. Just wanted to wish PSG good luck in your Champions League final." "Go get 'em, Dirty Dom style," Mysterio said. Vince Russo claimed that Dominic Mysterio was working when he claimed that the current era of WWE is better than the Attitude Era during a recent interview. Speaking on the Wrestling Outlaws on Sports Key to Wrestle Binge, Russo drew a brief comparison between the two eras. He said, "My response is he's working. Like, listen, Dominic Mysterio is a young kid with a very, very bright future. There's no question about that, but he's working. Guys, come on. You cannot even compare the two shows. You can't. And here's the thing, too, with Dom. Do you think the Attitude Era could not have sold out in the same building 4 nights in a row? It absolutely could have." Mysterio is currently involved in a storyline with Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw, the returning Morgan caught Mysterio red-handed while he was talking to Perez in the Judgment Day clubhouse. Later in the same show, Mysterio's mistake led to Finn Balor losing his Money in the Bank qualifying match against Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn.